Welcome back. Time to start the party. Yes, it is entertainment time, and we've got Cape Town pop artist Teagan in the house. She is making waves with her latest single, Like You Do, a track that beautifully blends heartbreak and healing, thankfully, and of course that dance floor energy that is requisite. And this morning she joins us here to share her incredible journey and the power of turning vulnerability into sound. But first, let's get a little listen to that sound.
Show you the truth, 'cause you just abuse it. Oh, I don't know anybody that makes me feel like you do. Oh, I don't know anybody that makes me fight like you do. But I don't understand why you try to hold my hand.
I know there are about 3 people in our studio, but can we give a round of applause? That is so cool. I almost wanted to cancel the interview and just listen to your song a few times on repeat.
But we must chat.
No, we've got some catching up to do because things are going on in your world.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Beautiful new music. It seems to tick every box and it sounds so international with that South African vibe. And I'm loving that because we sound global now. The rest of the world is listening to South Africa to get a sense of what that next sound is. So bless you for being on the money. Like You Do. Wasn't that supposed to be a debut some time ago? What happened?
So it was actually my debut. I wrote it when I was 20. Fresh.
So like last year?
No. Yeah, a little bit before then. But fresh off of a heartbreak, it was the first song that I actually ever wrote, and it was that first song that really showed me that I actually could be an artist.
Oh, wow. That's quite a thing, eh?
And we released it, and it was amazing, but we sort of quietly took it down because we were making music like every single week, you know, like so fast. And
The genie was out the bottle.
It was getting better and better, and then we just sort of thought that it could, you know, it could level up to what it is now.
But that's amazing. So kudos to your team for helping, because that must have been a nervy thing to do, but so exciting. What was it about that song when you say the button had been pushed and you knew you could make music? What element led to that? What was it about that part of the process that made you believe? And why didn't you believe before?
I guess it's very hard when you are, when you just want to sing and you want to be an artist, but you don't really know what the means are to get there.
Yeah, what is that matrix that you play in?
Yeah, when I met my producer, Ben Reed, that I work with now, it was like we had just messaged each other over DM on Instagram, and then I was like, cool, yeah, I'll come to your house, let's make a song.
Let's do it.
It just sort of sparked this like really awesome friendship. But yeah, I think it was finally meeting someone that just wanted to build and make music together, and
I think you're in a beautiful little nexus of those kind of music makers. You know, I joke about Amy's influence, but I think she enjoys mentoring as much as she enjoys performing. Maybe not because she's going to be performing with you as well. I think she's just trying to muscle into that space. But you come from a very creative space. How important is it to have that ecosystem around you?
It's everything. It's everything. It's the most important part of being a creative and being in this industry. It's such a tough industry, and you know, you don't just happen to be in this space. You meet people, you speak to people, you focus on building those relationships so that you can flourish and that you can help others flourish around you.
We all rise together, and it's, I think it's post-COVID, South African musicians and comedians, I keep heaping praise, but I just watched y'all just bring each other back out of the darkness. It was amazing to see, and I think this is an extension of that, and it's serving the South African music industry well, because we're just making amazing music. Now that you know the pieces on the board, and you know you are a bona fide rock star in the making, where do you want to take this? Do you get to think about long-term goals? Or is it about, I'm on the hamster wheel now, I'm creative, I'm creating magic, let's just go? How do you put it in perspective?
Well, I guess I think of it as sort of what am I doing in the next 6 months? What am I doing in the next year? And then I can't think about like the next 10 years, what's going to happen.
Man.
I do. I write it down, but then I keep it to myself.
That's why we have partners and people around us who are sane.
Yes, you know? But I think I just I know that there are things that I want to hit in my music career. I want to release an album. One of the things, I have a bingo card for 2025 that I tick off, and one of them is to perform a live show with just myself and a guitar.
Wow. We can ask Amy to leave, and you can just do it live, and we can give you a guitar. It's fine.
Please don't ask Amy to leave. We're not quite there yet.
I don't know if Amy warned you, though, because her whole career belongs to this couch.
Yes.
Okay? It's the manifestation station, okay?
Yes.
So if you take unbelievable talent and you put it on this couch and you just speak it into existence, it will happen.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to have that solo, you're going to have that, but let's think bigger now. Because you're on that path, and I'm going to say it, this is a manifestation of where your career is. You're not here by luck, okay? You're on live TV performing your brand new music because you're awesome. We've got Amy in the background with her cheeky little face. Oh, we got Erin there as well. We must be live on the gram or TikTok as we speak, so we're going multicast now. But because you've got the chops for it, and I think we all suffer from imposter syndrome from a South African perspective. It's just the nature of it. Maybe that's not a bad thing. Where do you want to go? Do you want to play international stadiums? Do you want to have a foot in LA? Where do you want to take this?
Of course. I definitely want to do world tours. I want to play everywhere I possibly can. I mean, one of my dreams is like touring Europe or wherever in a van with like my dog, and you know, like that's
Can your dog
obviously
sing or play a guitar?
No, but
Rice
they can make a
And listen, their dogs are famous all over the internet, so I'm not even going to ask. I love the vibe, the feeling you get from your music, because I can now understand it's coming from the emotion that's welling up inside you, which is great. What do you want people to feel when they listen to your music?
Particularly this song, I know that I wrote it from a place of you know, feeling very sad and feeling very heartbroken, and vulnerable.
Thank you for doing that.
And when I hear it, it makes me feel better. Music makes me feel better, and I just hope that it can do that for other people that are, you know, going through a heartbreak or feeling sad about something, and they need to just dance it off.
Well, now I feel like I need to be sad about something so I can feel a little bit better when I hear the song, because you already made me feel so good because I heard a snippet of the song earlier. So I'm just going to be feeling better and better as the day goes. We're so proud of you. We're so proud of what you represent. And I think most importantly that you are so happy with this phase of I love it. You strike me as being a little bit of a crazy person as well. So I think we're going to let the rock star out of the cage in just a moment. You're going to get a feel-good performance, second to none. But I'm getting a little bit hungry. I had none of the initial breakfast. I think I need to get back in the kitchen, but that powerhouse is going to be taken to your feel-good stage in just a moment.